A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 14, verses 15 to 24. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. That triggered a response from one of the guests. How fortunate the one who gets to eat dinner in God's kingdom. Jesus followed up, yes. For there was once a man who threw a great dinner party and invited many. When it was time for dinner, he sent out his servant to the invited guests, saying, "Come on in, the food's on the table." Then they all began to back off, one after another, making excuses. The first said, "I bought a piece of property and need to look it over. Send my regrets." Another said, "I just bought 5 teams of oxen and I really need to check them out. Send my regrets." And yet another said, "I just got married and need to get home to my wife." The servant went back and told the master what had happened. He was outraged and told the servant, "Quickly, get out into the city streets and alleys. Collect all who look like they need a square meal. All the misfits and homeless and down and out you can lay your hands on, and bring them here." The servant reported back, "Master, I did what you commanded, and there's still room." The master said, "Then go to the country roads. Whoever you find, drag them in. I want my house full." Let me tell you, not one of those originally invited is going to get so much as a bite at my dinner party. The Gospel of the Lord.
Path and vision can change lives. The double invitation in the Gospel indicates the importance the Lord places on us and the quality of the feast that has been prepared for us. A feast is a food exchange. Everything given in this party can be obtained with money too, but only if you feel the heart of the inviter hidden in what is given. It becomes festive meal and sharing of love. Refusing an invitation is same as insulting the inviter. The most dangerous excuses are those with which we fool ourselves. One of the unrecognized characteristics of excuses is that they accuse as well as excuse because they reveal our true priorities. The excuses we offer reveal the activities and the commitment we hold to be of greater importance, like possession, trade, and pleasure. If we analyze well, these 3 big excuses are what usually hold our lives captive. As a result, we are living as physically disabled people who have lost their health, as poor who have lost the benefit of their work, as cripples who have lost their true relationships, as blind people who have lost all hope in life. In fact, none of us are kept away from God's love due to our sinful state. Instead, we just make excuses. Some others would have given anything to have the opportunity that be declined. However, God is not discouraged nor annoyed. He doesn't suspend the feast, but re-proposes the invitation, extending it beyond any human reasonable limit. Thus, the gospel rejected by some finds an unexpected welcome in many others' hearts at different moments. The first reading retraces that those who accepted the gospel became members of one body in Christ. Each of us is shaped by God with different gifts. Gifts do not refer to positions or domination, but responsibility. Greater the gifts, higher the sensitivity, consciousness, and responsibility. One who considers self as much gifted with God's grace or by race is called to embrace and extend the self in the service of others. Only those who dare to put aside their excuses can ever know the joy of confession, peace of forgiveness, or the thrill of living by faith. Today, the Lord extends His invitations to us to be partakers of the life banquet for and with others. What's our response?